From abandoned shelter dog to hometown hero, this is Scout's story. Every shelter has dogs that people notice. The playful ones, the loud ones, the ones who press eagerly against the kennel when families walk by. And then there are the others, the ones people somehow never really see. In one of the kennels, beneath the barking, the wagging tails, and the constant noise, sat Scout, a brown and black shepherd mix with tired amber eyes and a heart no one seemed to understand. Abandoned on a lonely stretch of highway, Scout had stayed in the same place for days, as if he still believed the family who left him might come back. No one knew exactly how long he'd waited on that roadside, cold, confused, starving. Eventually, Animal Rescue picked him up and brought him to a shelter. Days turned into months. Puppies found homes. Tail waggers found homes. Easy dogs found homes. But not Scout. Day after day, family after family, he watched people choose someone else. Eventually, Scout stopped barking, stopped reaching, stopped believing. Shelter staff worried that maybe the sweetest parts of him were quietly fading away. Then one afternoon, someone different walked through the shelter doors. Emily wasn't looking for the youngest dog or the easiest dog. After years working in search and rescue, she was looking for something else. Heart. Scout approached Emily slowly. While others saw a dog too shy, too damaged, too far gone, Emily saw something they didn't. Quiet focus, intelligence, and beneath the fear, courage. Emily instantly knew she would adopt him, and for the first time in nearly a year, Scout walked out of the shelter, not because someone wanted perfect, but because one person believed broken didn't mean worthless. Scout was quiet on the ride home. He had no idea how his life was about to change. At first, healing came slowly. Loud noises made him freeze. Sudden movements made him flinch. But Emily understood something powerful. Patience can rebuild what pain tried to erase. The next few weeks were filled with adventure. From day trips to the beach, to hiking and camping in the woods. Scout and Emily became inseparable. Once Scout's fears subsided and gave way to trust, Emily decided it was time to start training him. She wanted him to know the basics: sit, stay, come, shake hands. But as training continued, Scout revealed something extraordinary. He had a gift, a nose that never quit, a mind that stayed focused, and a heart that, despite everything, still wanted to serve. Emily began to realize that Scout wasn't just a beautiful and gentle soul, but could become an excellent search and rescue dog. The training became more intense, and she and Scout thrived together as a team. A few months later, on a freezing autumn evening, a 6-year-old boy disappeared into dense woods just before sunset. Temperatures were dropping, rain was moving in, and time was running out. Search teams combed the forest, looking for him for hours. Flashlights cut through darkness. Volunteers called his name, but the trail was fading. So Emily made a choice. Despite the fact that Scout had only been in training for a few short months, she knew he was ready. She completely trusted the dog no one else had wanted. Through rain, through mud, through cold, Scout pushed forward, past fear, past doubt, past every person who had ever given up on him. Then, suddenly, Scout stopped. Beneath a tangle of brush, cold, shivering, and frightened, was the little boy. He wrapped himself around Scout's neck, afraid that Scout would somehow disappear. Scout began barking excitedly to alert the search team. Scout had found him, and in that moment, every instinct Emily had about Scout, from the moment she adopted him and began training him, was confirmed. The forgotten, abandoned shelter dog had become a hometown hero. Months later, Scout returned to the very shelter where he'd once been ignored. But this time, he didn't come back as the dog no one chose. He came back as proof that sometimes the ones the world gives up on become the ones who give the world hope. Every dog deserves a second chance. And every once in a while, that second chance saves more than one life. Scout, the shelter dog nobody wanted, became the hero everyone needed.